Alright, so this is probably gonna be fun. I just want to say that. I woke up like 5 minutes late for my online class, so I had to rush to that. And then like I have one immediately after this, but we ended a bit early, so I have like 30 minutes to record. So I have like 30 minutes to record this just between classes. So that's what we're doing. So cause I actually have to be at my second class on time. So what happens is my teacher, she got, I guess, tired of our class not like participating, I guess, and like stuff like that. Well, no, so she no longer records our classes, so we have to really no idea like what she wants us to do if we don't like pay attention. People will miss class and they can't get a recording, right? She doesn't record them anymore. There's like sometimes 3 people without a recording to class if they just miss it once. So being a good guy, I now record the meetings just like I do with my videos. So I basically just have to be at those meetings like on time, so like basically before they start. So the moment that she joins, because I'm pretty sure it's always the moment she joins, she just instantly starts the meeting. Anyway, so I was thinking about like starting this off by talking about like what we're doing in school this week, but then I realized I have 30 minutes, okay, and I just can't focus otherwise. So I like realized that there wouldn't be enough time to talk about that, because I can barely talk about what I want to talk about in 20 minutes. So I decided I've tried to record this video like 3 times. It just never worked out. So here I am for the 4th time, okay, trying not to resort to post commentary. So we're in the day and age where people are using a lot of dating apps because like everyone's just lonely. Everyone's just using a dating app. Thing is, I'm not, and I've recently turned 18. But yeah, no, I'm not. And the reason for that is it's kind of like I have a fear of it, a fear of not really using dating apps, but just dating apps. The reason being is back during my last year of high school, there was just the smartest person ever that went to that school that thought it was a smart idea to, hey, let's make a dating Instagram page for a bunch of teenagers. Yeah, you're starting to see how this is stupid. But no, so like that was like when I first heard of the account, okay, there's probably going to be like people that can like confirm this. I thought it was really stupid. Okay. At the time, I just thought it was like a weird thing to do. But anyways, at one point, I just ended up realizing like the account is basically for a bunch of kids. Okay, so I'm gonna like blur out the name of the account because like we don't need people doing that. But basically, if you're reading this, it says, "Hello everyone, this is a new account for all students. If you love someone but you don't know his or her name, this is the place for you. Send me a text with a quick description of the guy or girl and I'll try to find them." This is the first post. And you literally just give a description, and then they post it, and then people tag them. Tell me that isn't the stupidest thing you've heard in your entire life. Okay, like we're all like 14 to 17, and you made a dating app, well, a dating Instagram page. Okay, I don't know whose idea this was, but you're not exactly the smartest. But if you can't tell, I kind of have like some pent up anger, I guess, about it. And the reason for it, if you just never realized, was I was actually on the page. But no, yeah, so I was on that page. It was more than likely like the person you're looking for is like, there was 14-year-olds at our high school. So like, and like the highest age that people could be there was like 18. There's some people that were like 19 and stuff. Like, what is the reason for making that? So yeah, I was on that. Okay, I still remember like when I like realized that I was on it. Okay, very vividly, like everything that happened that day. Not really everything, but like me get told that like, oh yeah, like someone's looking for you. I'm like, well, it's the Terminator. I'm gonna die. And no, so it wasn't very a fun time. I mean, I guess if you're lonely, it might be a fun time. There goes Blue's bed. No, Blue's gonna be counter rushing us. So like the story was, I was sitting in art class just talking to my friend Evan, as I usually did in that art class, because like our teacher literally didn't care. Like we didn't even do art. We just kind of sat there and just was loud and just bullshitted that entire class. And surprisingly, she just like past all of us, so like it was fun. So as I said, I was in my art class and I was just talking to Evan as I usually did, because like Evan was my best friend in that class. Evan's a pretty rad guy. And so we were there, we were just talking. I think we were talking about either Transformers or the Avengers. I don't truly like remember like big details of like a lot of stuff, so I'm not too sure about that. But I do remember we were talking about one of which, and I do remember everything that happened. So we and Evan, we were talking, like, doing our usual thing. Evan was flirting with a girl, as he always did, so, like, there's that. Evan's not a player, I will say that. He is not. He is a nerd. He is a giant nerd. We were there, we were talking, we were doing our Dylan and Evan thing, like, as we usually did. And just out of complete nowheres, there was two girls in our class, two, which were our friends. And they're just there, they're, you know, talking, they're, like, laughing as girls do, like, very annoyingly. And then all of a sudden, one of them looks at me, and then looks at her phone, and just says, "That's Dylan." Huh? Like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I was not paying attention to anything that they were doing. So I just had no idea what was going on with them. So anyways, I go over to see what they're on about, and one of them shows me her phone, and is a post from that account. And the post read, "I'm looking for a guy, looks in grade 10. He's wearing a red bandana today, short brown blackish hair, wearing all black." I'm gonna include a photo, and that photo is what I was wearing that day. I think you see the resemblance, and that is why I'm afraid of high schoolers. I'm gonna buy a fireball, and we're just gonna fireball jump into them. So that would be, I need to buy an upgraded pickaxe, because they have, like, no base. Yeah, so, like, that was just weird, like, since, why, what reasonable person just thinks, hey, I'm gonna make a dating Instagram page for a bunch of minors? Like, what goes through your head to just think that? Anyways, I have like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna try to end this video and end this game in 10 minutes. Seems like nothing's happening, but okay, green still has not made a defense. I got zoinked. Why do I have so many emails all of a sudden? Oh, there goes the bed. At least I can now reasonably buy forge. I just find that funny, like, where is it? It was, yeah, blue cheat warning, but I think he's talking about our guy with lunar, so, like, that is the funniest part. You. Come on. Just two more. I don't even think I can record. Actually, I can. I just need to, like, remux it later. Okay, that will make sense. Come on. Oh, hey, they're there. Well, I think the game's over. Is it? It's over. It's yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, we did it. Okay. Okay, I have no time for an outro. Thank you for watching. I have to get to class.